How about this venue, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Todd Grisham, and we are live here at the one-of-a-kind Diego Corrales, one of the most entertaining fighters in the world, currently lives in Las Vegas. Terence "Bud" Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Las Vegas.
Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this venue. It's going to be something special.
Thousands of fans here in attendance. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Failing to score with that right hook. An open-air outdoor stadium. What a venue for this contest.
In such heat, the cornermen need to be able to do their job. Think about what they're doing. Want to cool you down, want to ice you back, want to give you instructions in your head, and want to just calm you to tell you what you're doing right and what you're doing wrong. Because that's the most important thing. Forget about the heat. Forget about everything else.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Good counter punching. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The straight right just misses. So much for boxing. This is a fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Get your breath back. Same again.
And there's the bell to start round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best of the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
Right uppercut can't find a home. Terence Crawford just got rocked.
His legs have gone. He's got to get her hands up. It's survival instincts now. Get him up.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got...
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford's legs are all over the place. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Crawford in trouble. That was the moment.
What recovery skills they are.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Come on, you're switching off. You got complacent. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about it. What was that? What are you doing?
I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you? Come on. You're letting him back in. You're better than that, kid. Just go back out there and get...
Jabs working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Let's get it started in round 3. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Nice counter. That's another scoring shot. Caution being thrown to the wind. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. Not a lot of defense here at all. Beautiful counter punch. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty... Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? The straight right just misses. Corrales is stumbling and bumbling, and down goes Diego Corrales.
The referee's counting, watching him close. Come on, make it, you can do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Pretty good start in the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Back and forth they go. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round.
That's
So
his
it's
round.
plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
Mark
Look,
back on the job. There's a god-awful...
time for the 5th round. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have to quick burst, boom. In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
They're both trying for a knockout. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He misses with that jab. Both men step back for just a moment. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up.
Now relax, relax.
This is the beginning of round 6. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
That jab doesn't score. You'd like to see more jabs. Nice counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Diego Corrales that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute.
Good work.
And there's the bell for round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
counter shot. Here we go with these two lightning-quick lightweights.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Crawford is dazed. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
And he scores with the counter. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Those counter punches have to hurt. Perfect counter lands. They walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Nice counter punch right up the middle. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This round could go either.
1, 2, 3, 4. You still want to fight.
Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. Beaten, bruised, and battered, but somehow he's still in it.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Get that jab back.
Great work. I love that. I love that. The jab slick. Just keep him on.
Come on, you're better than that. Right, let's go out there.
One shot at a time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
Listen, you've switched up. What are you doing? You've been coasted for this entire fight, and now you've let him back in. Now it's going to be a tougher fight because he's going to be confident. I want you to go back out there and take...
The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Stop.
And we enter the 8th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because...
Whoa, Johnny! Crawford may be ready to go down. Do you believe this? Bud Crawford just got knocked down.
Oh, what? What a shot! What? Oh, my goodness!
3, 4, 5, 6. Are you okay?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels, look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. And going to the canvas is Corrales.
Is he out? Is he gonna move? Is there a twitch?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your glove.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Another win, another unanimous decision victory.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.